cracking guys, welcome back to Nier Automata. This possibly is going to be the last episode. Okay, so for this one, where I'm going to be showing you all of the endings. Well, all of the other endings apart from like the main ones, obviously. Those ones you've seen, but these are ones that you may haven't seen, or may not have known about, or may not have come across. So, there's not that many. I think it's B to Z. No, not B to Z. What the hell am I on about? F to Z. It's like F to Z. Or F to Z, whatever. One or two of them I may have actually already done. I know a couple of these I've already done. But this is just going to be a compilation of the ones that you may not have seen. Or the ones that you can get that you may miss. Etc, etc. Obviously, one of them you have already seen, which I won't be doing, which is ending Y, I believe. Yeah, it's ending Y, because that one we've already done, because that was the one where you just had to let the timer run out and let him explode. So ending Y will be missing. Another one maybe, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Right then. Let's start, shall we? And I shall show you all endings from F to Z. So for this one, all we basically have to do is just wait for the timer to run out. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here with you for 2 minutes. That's just going to be way too long. So let me skip ahead a little. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Death. Black box signal ceased. Unit 9S death confirmed. That was it for that one, really. Yoha could not stand up to the might of the Goliaths. Now that extinction is only a matter of time, it seems that mankind will never regain its former glory. Mission failed. So, we're supposed to get in our flight unit and go and disable the fence system, but you know what? I fancy playing with this crane. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's play with cranes. Cranes are fun. 9S was last heard to say, "I cannot control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want." He was never heard from again. Hungry for knowledge. A Goliath? That's too much hassle. Do you know what? I fancy playing on the machines. Tubia and 9S chose to abandon their mission, allowing the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and the resistance camp. The extinction of Yoha is also surely a matter of time. A mountain too high. Sorry, Adam. To kill you. Again. Yes, it is death. I mean, we could go and pick up 9S, but you know what? I'm sure he can get up on his own. He'll be fine. He'll be fine on his own. Let's go do something else, shall we? Nine S waited several decades for 2B to return, but she was never seen again. No I in team. So we're just here to negotiate peace. Yeah, just a peace treaty between us and the other machines. Nothing bad about that, is there? I mean, you know, it's a good thing. Oh hey, Mr. Leader, how do you do? We're into the domain of God. We do. Oh hey there. Oh hey there, how are you doing? I mean, me finger slipped. In a sudden fit of temper, 2B wiped out the machine lifeforms, and no peace was born that day. Bad judgment. So for this one, we get an email from Jackass telling us that she has a delicious fish for us. So, I guess we'll have to ask her about it. What is this fish? Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. So this thing is called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has horrible effects on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die though. Item obtained. Mackerel. Let's give it a munch, I guess. Caught fish. Mackerel. Caught in the sea. Can be exchanged for money, but we're going to use it. And we're going to eat it. Oh. I don't think that went so well, do you? No. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good though, the android thought as consciousness faded. Exquisite even. No wonder humans used to eat them. Ajwo kuta. You know what, Eve? I haven't got time for you. I'd rather go do something else, because, you're not all that exciting. No, I'm not going to battle you. I have no time for you. Nope. Fed up, 2B left the camp to its fate and decided to go fishing. Yeah, that's it, fishing. With a smile on her face, she packed up and headed for the coast. 10 years later, 2B would find herself hunted by both machine lifeforms and Yoha assassins, a life she seemed to enjoy more than a previous one. Lone Wolf.
おい、パスカル、どうした？一体何が？
推測、貴重な情報源であるパスカルに問題が発生。推奨、パスカルの村の状態調査。
言われなくても。
Meh. I'm sure they can handle themselves. I mean, they're machines after all. Surely they can just handle themselves. A2's not been here around long, so,
推奨、速やかなパスカル村の状態調査。
わかってる。
we'll do it in a bit. There's no rush. They're machine lifeforms. They can fight, can't they? Surely they can. Let's have a nice look around, shall we? There's the bridge where we first crossed. There's the tower which we came down. There's a moose. Hi, moose. There's a transport box. There's tree seed. It's lovely this time of year. Hey, Mr. Moose. Do you know what? I fancy running in the desert. Why don't we go running? Oh. A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll. Though the walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment, Pascal's village had been reduced to rubble when she returned. break time. You know, Pascal, you have a pretty nice village here. It'd be such a shame if an android went, I don't know, crazy and killed everyone. I mean, you know, we are androids, you're machines, that's what we do. We kill everyone. Nobody deserves to live. Oh, you weird ass thing. Ooh, there's more here over here. Don't follow the kids. Hey, you. And your annoying son as well. Oh, now dead. Hi, kitties. Sorry. Thanks for the treasure. Alright, who else have we got to murder and maim? Oh, la 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 la. But I want to kill all of you. You don't deserve to live. You are machines. Walking through the fucking desert to get you. But again, you are machines. I'm an android. I am meant to kill you. Who do we have left? Is you over here? Student casino thing? There's a dude over here. You can die, and there's someone else. Ah, I see where you are. Why are you alive? How are you alive? I just killed you. That makes no sense. A village of peaceful machines was wiped out through the actions of one deranged android. Thus did the peaceful machines go extinct. Their village is now a haunted, forbidden place. Those who wander too close can hear the mad sounds of an android's laughter. No Man's Village.
2B 状況は作戦は開始先行部隊はすでに交戦中僕たちの役割は先行部隊の状況に合わせて援護する遊撃部隊先行部隊が交戦している場所をマップに転送しました援護に向かいましょう
了解
I don't think so. Let's go and let's go and have a look at the factory, shall we? I fancy having a bit of an explore in the factory. Some Yohai units abandoned their mission. The operation failed and every android met their demise. Well, Except for the really selfish ones. They were fine. Just you and me. Oh no, we've been infected with the virus. Whatever shall we do? We're trying to get there, we've got things in our way, there's balls in our way, there's machines in our way. I'm not sure that we can go on. I mean, this bridge may be our last hope, our last place. Oh, no. Oh, we're too damaged to go on. I don't think we're gonna make it. I just don't think we're gonna make it. We have no more strength. The world is all distorted. I don't know my left from my right. I mean, how can I get to where I need to go? Look, we can't even walk in a straight line. We're all over the shop. How can I get to where I need to go? We may die here. What a sad state of affairs that would be. We're at 96%. We're at 97%. Oh, 3%. If only I could walk in a straight line to get to where I need to be. Oh, if only this happened quicker. Oh, my death. It's inevitable now. 99%. I can't walk. I may as well just stay where I am and accept the inevitable. The virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed. Corruption.
2B のブラックボックス信号
地図にマーク。
警告大型の振動感知地下の構造が不安定になっている模様大規模地震の可能性を示唆推奨早急な離脱
離脱なんかするわけないだろう。
I mean, we could go and get 2B, but you know what Nidus is like. He likes to explore. So I think we'll go explore before we get 2B. She can handle herself, can't she? She's a big girl. She's quite capable. Let's go and explore something else, shall we?
2B との合流地点へ移動
Eh. Nine suddenly lost interest in 2B. No one knows why. He just didn't care anymore. Questionable actions. So now we've got to meet up with Pascal and his lovely children. Hey Pascal. Oh, look at these.
大丈夫かパスカル一体何があったんだ
わかりません。いきなり一部の村人たちが同じ村にエトゥさんが来てくださらなかったらありがとうございます。
Oh, I know, such a grim fate. Oh, there goes my finger again. A2 had a bright idea that involved destroying every machine in sight. Pascal could only watch it in astonishment. Maverick.
Yugu? 君たちは
9S 来ると思っていたよここは私たちが何とかする君は塔への扉を開いて
What? You say you've got this? Oh, well, that's fine. We're gonna go somewhere else.
どうして
I mean,
ここに
you say you've got this,
約
so
束しただろダメだ
you hold your end of the
デモル
bargain.
たちを放ってはおけない
We'll go and explore, because
このままじゃ
you know what 9S
デ
is
モルた
like.
ちは
It's a really bad personality trait of 9S. He just likes to go off and explore places.
レモルポポルの放棄を意味する
Oh,
推
they're
奨
fine.
そうここまでかそんな
Of course, Deviler and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutched tightly in the other's arms. City escape. I mean, this should be a pretty simple one, really. I mean, you know. Let's take a look at something. Let's have a look at, my plug-in chips. What do we have? Let's all equip chips. We have the OS chip, HUD gauge, skill gauge, enemy data, minimap, objectives, tech logs, save points, control. What's this OS chip? I wonder what happens if we remove it. Remove OS chip? Yeah, why not? That doesn't seem good. Caution. Handle with care. Removal of the OS chip will result in death. Oh. Fatal error. Oh, hey there, Commander. Do you know what? I always wondered what it'd be like to blow yourself up in space. I wonder what happens. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the Commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. Debunked. You know what? 9S feels bad about leaving you two the last time, so we're gonna stick around and fight this time.
ここに約束しただろ
Because why not?
何言ってるんだ
You need all the help you can get, can't you, Devil and Popola? I
わ
mean,
け
we
がわ
feel
からない
we feel so bad about leaving you last time. I mean, you know, it's a bad trait of 9S. He's very curious. He just likes to go off and explore places. So, this time, we're gonna stick around, and we're gonna help you fight.
9S はハッキングに集中してこっちは任せろ
It's alright, girls. We've got this. Don't worry. Look, they can't even touch me. I'm just too powerful for them. We'll destroy every single last one of them. Oh. That doesn't seem good. Nines decided not to hack the tower in order to help Deviler and Popola. It was a nice thought, but they all ended up getting killed anyway. Reckless bravery. So this one is pretty simple, really, and I'm probably going to guess this is the first ever ending that anybody ever got. Including me. Oh no, what happened? The Aura Force was annihilated, and Earth went to become a paradise for the machines. Broken wings. Yeah, you know what, 2B? You're a big girl. You can take care of yourself, can't you? Cool. You do that, I'm off somewhere else. Bye, 2B. Enjoy your life. I'm sure you'll have a good one. A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll, and though the walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment, 2B's body had been consumed by machines when she returned. Time to relax. Hey, Pascal. Well, you see, the problem is, Pascal, well, I like you. A2 doesn't really like machines, so... Sorry, kid. We're gonna have to destroy you. A2 destroyed Pascal. Pascal's death led to the collapse in his village and its residents going out of control, resulting in the elimination of all androids on Earth. Overzealous. And there we go! That should be all the endings. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and the special one from the DLC. Yeah, that kind of mixed and works well, but whatever. Okay, so we are done. This is the final episode. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many hours have I put into it? 76 hours. 76 hours I put into this game. Do you know what? I've watched, like I said before, I've watched a playthrough of the first Nier. It didn't really interest me that much. And then Nier Automata came out. Or it was shown at E3 or whatever. Then you had the guy with, I don't know what his name was. But he had the Emil head on. That was weird. That was very weird. But it looked interesting. It did look interesting. So, obviously, I picked it up and... yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I didn't know if I would enjoy the game at all. Like, at all. Because I wasn't so much a fan of the first one. But I think... I don't know. I think there's a difference between watching someone play a game and actually play a game. Like a couple of people that I've watched, that I'm sub to, I've thought, that game's not for me. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. I've watched them play it, then played it myself and been like, fuck, I love this game. This is so good. That's actually happened with a couple of games. I can't think of ones off the top of my head right now, but even so, it was a gamble. I took a gamble and bought this, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been so good. So good. Do you know what? I wonder and I worry if people, because I did to begin with, stupidly, if they play through 2B's route, the A route, 2B's questline or whatever, and then think that that's it. Which I sort of did myself, because when it ended, I was like, well, that was kind of a bit short, weren't it? No, you can carry on and do 9S's route and then A2's. So I'm glad I carried on. So I do wonder if anyone has played the game, finished 2B's quest, gone, well, that was pretty short, it was fun but short, and then never played it again because they didn't know about the other quests and other routes. Until obviously someone may have told them or they've seen it online somewhere. But as I say, I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can because I don't know how long this is going for. I mean, recording wise, I've been going for an hour and a half. That's putting all the endings. That's doing all the endings. I don't know how long it's going to be once I've edited them all down and compressed them. So I'm not going to be here long. But I just want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed this game. It was so good. Like 2B, 9S, such an interesting characters. It's just so good, especially A2 as well. I mean, there were some other good characters, not so much though, but 9S and 2B, very good, very good. I'd be interested to see if there's a third Nier Automata. Well, not a third Nier Automata, obviously, because there's only one Automata. There's been Nier Gestalt and now Nier Automata, so I wonder what the next one is going to be. If there is going to be one, but I suspect so. Any gripes? The only gripe I would say is the map size. There wasn't really that much difference in the map. It was pretty small. It's a linear game, so to speak. But the map size in the play area is so small, so there are multiple quests in just one area. Yeah, granted, you've got the underground when you go and see Emil. You've got the tower, the little spinny resource places, thingies and whatnot, and then, you know, underground the factory, the underground of the factory and stuff. But I don't know, that doesn't really quite make up for it. If the map had been much bigger, it would have been a lot better. But that is possibly my only gripe with it. I think the first map, the map for Nier, Gestalt, whatever, Gestalt, I don't know how you pronounce it, I think was a lot bigger. There was a lot more to explore. It felt like a progression, rather than you just being stuck in one little area. So my first playthrough, I did sort of, I sort of hoped that that wasn't going to be it. Like, the further along you went, maybe we'd go to another area, you know, that's a lot bigger, and then in the third chapter or whatever, we'd go to another area, and that'd be much, much bigger. But unfortunately not. It did take place in such a small, confined area, which was a shame. I mean, it's a shame, but it doesn't really take away from the enjoyment of the game. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to convey and get across. That it's just a minor gripe. That's all it is. It doesn't take away from the enjoyment and just the fantasticness of this game. Again, 73 hours. That's me going through quests, finding every little bits and bobs to upgrade all the weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, and I still have a lot to do. I've got notes to find. I've got, what else have I got? Stories to find. Unit data, I think I'm 100% on. I'm not too sure. But there are some other things I still need to find before the game is completely 100%ed. But I'll probably go through that. I won't do all that on camera, don't worry. That's just going to bore you to death. The other thing is, it was kind of difficult to structure the episodes as well. Because I'd never been through the game, I didn't know what quests were important to the story, what quests would give backstory, you know, that sort of thing. If I'd have played the game first, and then known what quests were integral to the story and gave a bit more of a backstory to 2B9S, A2, Developopola, you know, the machines and everything, then I probably would have done it like that. Which probably may have... Yeah, which probably may have lasted then for, I don't know, 30 hours maybe, 20, 30 hours, rather than 73 hours. But hey ho. So yeah. So it was a bit difficult to structure the episodes and know where to go, what to do, to keep it interesting, so to speak. But anyway, I think that is going to be it, otherwise I'm going to go around in circles. So, just as a final thought again, fantastic game, thoroughly enjoyed it. If you haven't played it, go play it. Even if you've watched all of these episodes, which I know not many people have right now, but anyway, you know, if you've watched all the episodes, go play it, go have fun. It's a really good game. It's one of these that you can watch and you can still, you know, have fun and still play it and, yeah, interpret other meanings and things within the story. But yes, fantastic game. Thumbs up from me. Big, massive thumbs up from me. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you have too. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching this series. And I shall see you all next time as ever. Bye-bye.